Yo, hey guys, welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is a psychiatric self-therapeutic multimedia project to solve the problems, challenges, obstacles in our lives. It's a self-improvement process to reach the heights, goals, and ambitions that we have set for ourselves, as well as those around us. If you would like a brief introduction, a brief summary as to how we break down the Ahn Rho Project into domains of life, sub-series, analogies, and so on and so forth, including the live stream, content schedule, copyright-free music, how we divvy into segments, 11 segments, 3 phases, and spread across a 15-minute live stream, so it won't take too much of your time. You can check that out on previous live streams for the past 3.5 years, straight to January 2021 and beyond for more updated versions. That being said, down to segment 2. This is the second of 3 live streams today. I had one earlier this morning, about 12 hours ago. We're going to run another 2 back-to-back right now and the next afterwards. 2 quick things. First of all, you can skip this bridge introduction, especially the next live stream. Probably not going to have an introduction, so I'm just refer to this one. Just skip ahead by 1.5 to 2 minutes, and then you'll skip even this if you're especially watching on YouTube or Twitch as a VOD, video on demand, or Facebook afterwards, after the fact. Second thing to mention, of course, is Solve 7.5 or Solve 7.0 override. Either one's fine. System override version 7.5, standing for a rule that breaks all other rules, a system principle that frees me from the system itself so that I can be more practical and just get what most urgently needs done. So it's all about priorities and being practical and reaching our goals and just kind of checking off as many of the things that we need to get done as soon as possible. Let's dive right into it. Okay, that being said, dive into it. What you see, what you get. We're diving to phase 2. Phase 2 has segments 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These 5 segments from photography, storytelling. What you see on screen is what you get. Lots of food, lots of grocery, lots of nutrition, lots of purchases, finance, budgeting, all that kind of stuff and jazz. If you take a look at the live stream schedule, in the title, it does say something along the lines of $94 we spent today. $94, that's right. Well, actually $78 minus 15. That was using reward points from Walmart, for example. And then okay, in addition to that, $94, 33 different items are purchased using those $94, and of those 33 items spread across 4x33, so 4 different supermarkets or restaurants and so on and so forth. So that's what we're going to cover today. So here we go again, just like in the title. Dive right into it. Let's start with collage. Okay, we're going to start off with the one that we can expand the most. We're going to run through the collage real quickly. You can see on the thumbnail, of course, it's all like kaleidoscopic. You can see screenshots of photographs. So screenshots of screenshots, like that Inception type thing. Lots of chips, lots of junk food, lots of cookies, lots of purchases. Even some photographs of me and myself. Budgeting, some reward points in there, as well as mail, even mail envelopes. So that's not even groceries. You see here cookies, as well as me eating inside a Burger King. So inside dine-in, lockdown procedures kind of out the whack now. We don't have to, but soon it will be again as things are rising. Anyways, you can see here there's like popcorn chicken. It looks amazing. This is just like lewd photos of food. As far as you can take a look, it's like food porn. So we get rid of that to the side. See some receipts as well. Put it on the bottom right hand side. You see the chocolate as well. These are up close photographs, obviously. Punjabi cookies, something I'm trying out new, some new stuff here. That's why we're taking some photographs, as well as some tactics about just some very basic, purchases using plastic wraps. And then on the very top right hand side, some pizza pops and pogo. So some frozen food section stuff, which you see top left, right, and expanded up. So that's what we're going to cover as well in a little bit more detail, see the significance a bit of when I was going back about a decade ago. And okay, finances, just roam around the shopping mall as well. You see me kind of take a look at how things open up. And the USB gift, that's a big one too. So we'll talk about USB gift for my employee, for the fellow staff and colleagues, which again I have resigned from my workplace. And yeah, okay, so where do we begin? It's a lot of stuff. Let's start here. Okay, we have at least about 15 of these multimedia collage photographs. So each one has about 27 photographs by 3, so about 7 by 3, so 27 photographs. Let's expand on this one. First of all, at the very bottom, you can't see too much because I have to block out a little bit of stuff important. It's the mail envelope. I have scanned that digitally, so that's great. We also have philosophical quotes. We'll have to expand on that later on today. As well as you see within the contents of that mail is some sort of bingo, so we'll showcase that. We have bananas here as well, so we're just gonna get lots of commentary. I'm gonna go through the thoughts in my head. So bananas, lower the volume a little bit. The bananas, green bananas, finally getting the bananas and potassium and fiber, some source of fruit and nutrition. potassium, and fiber. Punjabi cookies. There's like 3 different brands here. Some cost 6 something, and the other cost like 377, which was a lie. I wasn't paying attention. The tag was for something else, probably some pastries or something other thing. And it turns out that I purchased it thinking it was going to be 377. Instead, it was 6. So it ended up costing me like $2.50 more, which I was a little bit ticked up by that, but whatever. Overall, what really got to me was like I spent up like $6 more than I was supposed to for that purchase. But then again, $6 is nothing anyways nowadays. So take a look over here. We're moving on to the next place. The next kind of screenshot here. This one's actually from, what do you call it? Walmart, and then you can see. So that was No Frills previous screenshot. This is in No Frills. And you see these USBs at the very bottom. There's like a 5-pack and a 3-pack. 3-pack ONN brand. So I was surprised to see that the 5-pack doesn't have it anymore. So it seems like there might be some copyright issues. So we'll touch upon that. I did a little bit of minor research into it because I'm interested. But basically, yeah, that's that. On the left hand side, we see some hickory sticks. I did buy the 5-pack, by the way, so it cost about $30. And then hence why I used the Walmart $15 reward points cashed it out. Then we don't have to, I kind of saved some money. Again, reward points 1% overall. And then, I decided to use it this time to pay off some of the gifts that I'm giving to my colleagues. We also have here, in addition to that, the hickory sticks, new stuff. Nowadays, I purchased something like this before, saw it at Walmart. It's a lot of sodium though. It's like 50 grams, has like 500 milligrams. It's crazy. Cheetos, macaroni cheese are getting on that kind of shit. Bob pack, because in about a month I'm gonna be unemployed, and then it's gonna be like mac and cheese for dinner. It's fuck. But I'm gonna try it out. I never tried it before, so food sampling, that's what it is. Top, we also see the cashier window. You can see there. If that has to do with me cashing out, like I said, I have 100. It looks like $130 almost worth, $129 worth of reward points. I cashed out 15 only so far, and there's even a photograph of us doing that kind of stuff. There's a camera. They're showing a camera on the machines, the self-checkout machines. Anyways, the receipts there as well. So let's move on. Here we're at the very bottom now. We're going to move Burger King. So first we're at No Frills, right? We're at No Frills, talk about the bananas. Then we're at the ONN USBs Type 2 flash drives. That's from Walmart. Now we're at Burger King here. So Burger King joint right now. You can see these photographs of me sitting down there. There's like 5 items purchased, actually 2 items, but split into a combo of just really 2 different items, because one is like a combo. It's like Burger King's deal combo with a mix and match, 2 different sandwiches. One was Roadhouse Burger, one was something else, and then Roadhouse Burger and Junior Spicy Junior Chicken. Then we have like ketchup packets, buffalo sauce with the popcorn chicken, and root beer. So that's kind of stuff. You see the receipt at the bottom as well, and of course there's a kind of like take-home menu. I took a different angles, different shots, stuff like that, and let's move on to this side as well. Once again, you see more receipts here, and that's actually probably from Walmart receipt. You can see also that on the very bottom there's that little bit of aging of that kind of what's it called? It's like one of those Chinese bakeries with the buns and the egg tarts and stuff like that. Just taking a photograph of something I used to eat there often, like preserved buns. And then you can see in the very bottom right there, which you can have an expanded photo of course, is a Burger King joint when it's kind of like it's reopened, so it feels great. It's interesting what sit in. Of course, there's a receipt there and the drink as well as a combo meal. Moving on to this one. Okay, this one's a lot more gruesome. We have a lot of stuff here. Okay, we see some chips. They're about 75 grams each, so I decided not to buy it because it's for $2. $2 for 75 grams is a rip off. You see all these Lays, like Chinese brand Lays, like stuff like that, marketing different cultures, but it's like jalapeno hoops and stuff like that. I decided not to buy it. Same thing with those like twists, sweet twists. That's the purple packaging there. Kettle cooked chips on the right hand side. Didn't buy that. $2 $2. Cheetos on sale for $3. $3 too expensive. Didn't buy that. Top left hand corner we have these Indian snack foods, just making sure I wanted to see the pricing, and I recorded the fact that they are more expensive than usual because India has been affected by the Delta variant. They're the first ones to receive it, and everything they're imported from there is expensive as fuck. So that's that. I'm moving on. 6 one today, 6 collage so far. Let's keep it going. We have this kind of stuff here. Clear plastic bags. Once again, we're still at No Frills. The junk food, we have this 2 clear plastic bags from the produce aisle. Basically, I used it, took photographs of that because I'm just capturing a method here. The saran wrap plastic packaging. I pull off 2 or 3 of those, and then I wrap it around the Punjabi cookies that I purchased. Once again, I said the Punjabi cookies, you can see me capturing the nutritional facts. I wanted the one that had the most fiber with the least sugar. Some of these have 14 grams of sugar with no fiber or 1 gram fiber per 50 grams. That's insane. And whereas the other ones had 2 grams of fiber per 50 grams. And so that's good for your clearing your guts. In addition to that, less sugar. The lowest one had 8 grams, so I purchased that one, obviously. But again, too expensive. I should realize that it was $6, $7. And I used also plastic packaging not to wrap those cookies, but also the pastries, Norman Sue Bakery, so Chinese pastries. So this is gonna be quick now, and then we have the loaf of bread for $2 as usual, overloaded. Bought a new one. We'll have in the backdrop over there in probably the second live stream or tomorrow's live stream. Basically, a bunch of bread that's expired, so I'm gonna buy this new bread to replace the one that's 3 weeks old from past best before date. Cheese crackers up there, not on sale, thank goodness, because I would have been overloaded. Then we had the coconut water. Searching for it, we found it. We also had those kind of like chip cracker type hybrids, and on that health craze, but I bought it just because it tastes good. Okay, so moving on. Yeah, that's it. We have seventh screen collage. We're into the frozen aisle section of No Frills. You got these pogos, the pizzas. Ever goes those 90s? I mean, those like 90s. You know, those commercials of Pillsbury. Woohoo! That that dough guy. Anyways, you got pizza pops here. Pop in the oven. They can't make those commercials anymore because it's not healthy for public health or whatever. Anyways, point is, down there we have these pizza pops. I mean, up there I had the pizza pops compared to the pogo. 2 decades ago, my biological father used to get me stuff like this and purchase when I was going to school. So that's one of the positive things, I suppose. Kind of homey, kind of cozy things in my kind of welfare, cheap and dirty down. And so we had all this kind of stuff about like pogo, super unhealthy. I realized it's like 700 milligrams. Taking the nutritional facts, you take a look at the top right hand side. Kind of really memoric. I decided I wanted to buy a package, but it's cost $8 just for 10. That's crazy. And then compared to pizza pops, it's like 4 or 6 for just $3 or $4. So it's like, damn, that's a better deal because it's also healthier too. Anyways, neither of them are healthy, of course. Moving on, I also remember purchasing some of these when I was back in university days, so there's that. And then we have the bottom, we have this Merci chocolate. So one's dark chocolate orange, the other one is marzipan, which is fancy name for almonds, apparently almond brittle. Bought one of each and they were great, and yeah, fuck yeah. But I got scammed out, man. It says supposed to be for $2 each, so $4 in total plus tax, but it turned out to be 6. So yeah, again, scammed out my money. Moving on, we got this at the very top right there. You see some receipts and receipts and pizza pops. It's just continuation really of it. Obviously I'm chucked out not showing the receipts there at the bottom, at the very top too much, but I will say it covered the nutritional facts. Gotta say that both one of them had less sugar, which is good. That's the dark chocolate, obviously had less sugar but more saturated fat. The other has the reverse, more sugar, less saturated. So it's just kind of like both is like a trade-off here and there. Moving on, we have the summertime cookies at Walmart. There we got this receipts, and I'm kind of browsing. Holy shit, I only got a minute and a half. Take a look here. This is the Burger King. I'm taking a look at outside. We see these like promotions of the Nashville burger or whatever, hot chicken, stuff like that. Again, out of lockdown, feeling free again. But up there is in Walmart, and we're in Walmart here taking a look at, look at all that kind of stuff. Well, the oatmeal is wanting to purchase, but actually ran out of stock. We also have some price comparisons with the Punjabi cookies from Walmart compared to No Frills. This is cheaper, but it's ridiculous because if you take a look at the nutritional facts, it's $14. I mean, 14 grams of sugar compared to 8 grams of sugar, and this has no fiber, so it's crazy. Anyways, that's that. I'm not gonna purchase that. Comparison, and then we also have these summertime cookies: blueberry, raspberry, and lemon. Interesting. Decided to buy that. Okay, so move that on to the side. We got like a minute left. Can we cover one more? Just trying to take a look here. Again, just continuation. Summertime cookies, Leclerc brand, comparing their mint fudge cookies, truffle cookies, sorry, with their summer. Just thinking, oh, which one I'm gonna buy? I'm like, I don't want to get both. Decide, okay, let's go for the berry because the mint one has like 23% of daily saturated fat and stuff like that. Bottom right, we also have all this kind of stuff. They had a new aisle on the top, junk food section, and then we also have the Indian snack foods, comparing, oh, the price is still low here, about 50 cents lower than No Frills, but they have a much lower variety. And finally, checked out the utensils, the utility, the school section equipment, and decided, oh fuck, there's no scissors. I wanted to look for scissors, instead saw math kits, no scissors. So that's it. I can't cover any more on this live stream, so we'll continue in this next live stream in about maybe half an hour or so. So I'll see you all there, and yeah, we got a lot to do, a lot to do.